Hello traders, welcome to today's Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market update. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you are feeling fresh and refreshed and excited for a brand new week of trading. There is tons of opportunity in the markets right now, not only on Bitcoin, but also with the altcoins and legacy markets. So we've got a lot that we can cover in this video. I will try and keep it fairly quick, under 10 minutes if possible. But I do want to go over some of the price action that we had over the weekend, which was just perfect. Basically, exactly what we were talking about on Friday night during the live stream. And yeah, where we can expect prices to go now that we are into a new week of trading and looking forward to the week ahead. So let's start off here with Bitcoin before we get into any of the alts, and we'll just go back to the Friday night live stream. Okay, so this was the last time I did a public update. I'm basically just planning a few of the trades. So at the time, so the last trade that I was in, I can just quickly go over onto here, and this was on the Friday morning update that I give to the crew, and you can see down here basically that I was saying, there we go. For me, the key levels are still very clear. Flip daily open, and we go to 42k. Okay, so this was the main bias for myself, was that we were going to be looking for a move up towards 42k on that Friday. Now, of course, that did play out, and then I was able to take that short position just above 42k when we came up into these highs here. So I was short on the Friday when I did the stream, and we were looking at a few key levels here, both to the downside and to the upside for potential trades over the weekend. So over the weekend, okay, we did come up and we saw this swing failure pattern of the highs. So at that point, I did have further limit orders above here. I was quite confident that at the moment we just seem to be getting Saturday pump, Sunday dump, and this has happened every single one of the last 5 occasions, I believe. So if I just go back over onto this chart over here, and I can just show you that the last 5 weekends, okay, just here. So this is basically green being Saturday and red being Sunday. So you can see this weekend, of course, you have a nice move up on the Saturday, followed by a retracement on the Sunday. Again, last week, a move up on Saturday, dump on Sunday. Week before that, pump on Saturday, dump on Sunday. Week before that, pump on Saturday. Of course, it closed kind of neutral on that day. But then you get the Sunday dump, and the weekend before that, again, a little bit of a move up on the Saturday before taking out the lows on the Sunday. And the other thing that we keep seeming to do on each of these occasions is that that Sunday low then gets taken out and then reversed. So you can see here, Sunday low taken out, and then later on in the week on this occasion, reversed. So this was quite a big move down. But here you see the kind of Sunday close, Monday open, taken out and reverse. Once again, here you see that taken out and then reverse. You see it taken out and then reverse. And here again, potentially seeing that Sunday close, Monday open, taken out. And then are we going to see a reversal up towards this kind of 44, 45k region? So this is just a little thing that I noticed on the charts. And of course, we have been trading with this bias for a few weeks now since we've been in this consolidation. It's been a bit of a meme for a while now, the Saturday pump, Sunday dump thing, but it really has like 5 weekends in a row now that we've had that, so it does become quite, well, relatively simple to trade and relatively simple to trade and to form your ideas off of. So that being a really interesting thing. And of course, when we were talking about this potential scenario on Friday night, we were looking at a few key trades. So I'm going to start off here with this just being a screenshot. I'm not going to play anything from Friday night, but we were basically looking for this move up, then a move down into that 41,500 region. And this is where we had identified that we had some trapped short positions that had played the earlier SFP of that level. And we were looking for those trap traders not to be given an opportunity to get out, basically. So we were expecting a bounce from here, this 41,500 region, before an SFP of the highs into this weekly level. And then when asked where I would basically, where my take profit would be for this short, there were a few kind of, we weren't sure if that would end up being obviously the swing high eventually, so the confluence may have changed as we were going along. But ultimately, it was down here, this 40,900 to 40,800 region that we were looking at, where we've got our local golden pocket, our daily level, which at the time was the daily open, the fair value gap, and then of course we were looking at the current day point of control, which then flips into an MPOC, because of course price opens up here and you're making a range, with then a point of control being left behind down here. So those were the things that we were looking at over the weekend as potential trades to play out. Okay, so long from 41,500, because there are trapped short positions that had played this SFP earlier, and that clearly was not a good trade. Then to look for the SFP of the highs to kind of get all these shorts that were down here stopped up at these highs, and then we were looking for a move down into daily open region and the MPOC. So if we do just go, we can close that off and have a look back over here, and just to cover exactly what that was. So where were we? If we just have a look on this, then this gives you an example of where these trap shorts were. Okay, so we will zoom in on here, and this is the chart that we were looking at. I haven't actually moved any of this since Friday, but you can see here the red delta. So at this point you have the shorts trapped below 41,500. Here's all your red delta. You get heavy kind of selling within that region before a markup in price. Trapped short positions at the midpoint of the move. Therefore, if we get a move back down into there, you can expect a bounce from that region. That is exactly what we got. Okay, you can see this line here basically being the last point in which you get short positions trapped. You have the move up, you have the move back down to test. These traders either unable to get out, or not giving them an opportunity to get out, or by closing those short positions, they create that buying pressure, which then triggers up a move to take out the highs. And at that point, of course, you do take out the highs, you have that SFP, and then you start to trap these long positions. And we actually had some divergence up at those highs as well. So if we do bring on the delta bars, you can see here between this high and basically continuing from the range, you start to get a ton of longs opening within this region, which can then lead to this bigger move down that we had on the Sunday. So very simple, well, two very simple trades there already. So you have the trap traders that had been identified on Friday night, that got the bounce perfectly. Of course, this was like way before any of this happened, that we were talking about this playing out. And then you have the move up to take out the highs. So going back over onto this, that is exactly, that's like literally the plan that we were talking about on Friday. Then we move along, of course, and we go back over onto where we got the support. Following on from that, we come down, and where did we get this support? It was that NPOC from the 18th, so from Friday. We had the naked point of control that had been formed, and also we had the bounce from the daily open, so this being the daily level that had been there. So we come down, you can see here on the TPO, price moves down after getting the SFP of the highs into the daily level, gets a bounce, rejected at VWAP on this occasion. Then you close your Sunday, Monday opens, you take out the Sunday lows, and then price gets that reversal after that. So yeah, really nice trading over the weekend. All very technical, and all, yeah, like literally planned in advance on Friday night, and price action just doing that really nicely. So for me, it was a case of having limit orders up here, and then I had getting myself into a short position, and then it was limit longs down here. So from that 40,900 to 40,800 region was where I was looking for long positions. And again, that short flipped into a long position here. And then since I have woken up this morning on the reclaim of this VWAP and the daily level, then able to basically get the rest of the position on that I wanted to, in order to trade that up for higher prices. Okay, so yeah, that kind of covers the weekend moves. Hopefully, explains that in a bit of detail. So yeah, what we're looking at, I guess, for the rest of the week. So we are seeing a bit of a pullback here at the moment. So basically, the what I'd updated again with the crew on this morning was that 41,400 was key resistance. So this being our current, or our previous day point of control. So we're currently just being rejected from that previous day point of control. We came up almost into this previous day VWAP close here as well. And of course, we can just see that we're chopping around this daily open, just seeing whether that is going to act as support or whether we're going to lose that. And then we're looking at resistance, maybe take things down back into VWAP, or we're looking for a bigger retrace back into this daily level to see if we can start to form a higher low here if we are going to be looking for higher prices. So yeah, at the moment in the long position, still holding that, but have taken profit, of course, as we came up into previous day point of control and taking out these highs here. So I'm looking for, uh, yeah, to see if this daily open region can hold, to see if we can hold above VWAP, which is a little bit low at the moment. I'd like to see this just continue and for VWAP to start to curve up a bit more. And then maybe a push more up towards this daily level around 42,200 a little bit later on in the day. If I do just, I've been talking so much and I kind of lose my track of my train of thought a little bit. What else do we have on here? So again, this just explaining from the low that we put in this morning. Again, the Monday is taking out the Sunday lows and then getting the reversal. You can see here how that range point of control, the Friday point of control, and also this fair value gap that we do have on the charts, all acting as support. And then if we were to pull our fibs with basically taking it from our last pivot up to our high here, you can see here how we had the confluence with the daily level in the golden pocket and then price eventually coming down into the 786 region over there. So yeah, really, really nice technical stuff on some of the moves that we've had already. And yeah, just currently still in this long position. Resistance, let's go for resistance. 41,400, 41,700, and then looking up towards 42,200. So these being, yeah, there we go. Back on track again. For these being the three main resistance, the three take profit levels that I am looking at from this long position would be the 41,400, which is your previous day point of control, taking out these highs up here, which is your local golden pocket as well, and then looking up towards the daily at 42,200. Cool. The altcoins, man, that's a lot of talking about Bitcoin over weekend price action. Normally I kind of forget the weekend, but it's been a really good weekend of price action. So yeah, have to talk about it. What else do we have? Okay, so Ethereum. This was ages ago that we had spoken about this, so I will lose this. This was back like midpoint last week. We were of course looking for, we were in the Ethereum long and we were looking for the move up to the daily level and then possibly a retrace down into the monthly, but of course we did come through that. Ethereum having quite a good end to the week last week, and you can see here how these high time frame levels are just really, really well respected on this. So daily level resistance, come down here, daily level support, which was previous resistance, and then we're currently finding this resistance at our current monthly open. So Ethereum looking pretty good. That's trading really nicely. I haven't traded this move because I had basically closed out of my long position by the time we came up to 830. So that was the trade for me. That worked really, really perfectly. I got a really nice move out of that, and then this is just additional stuff that we're looking at today. Luna. So Luna trade as well, working out pretty good. So whoa, what have I done here? How do I just, there we go, get rid of that. Luna, we were looking for the move down to take out these lows, and again, this was part of the plan that we had spoken about last week. We wanted to see Luna take out these lows, come to the low of the channel, reclaim the yearly level, and then move up towards this daily at $101 up here. So again, Luna's had that trade, you've had that back test of the yearly level, and we are on our way back up towards the highs. So a really nice trade on that. Again, I did post that on Twitter earlier on today, so I am currently in this trade. If I do go find it on the Twitter post, do I have it over here? Go follow Toros Crypto on Twitter, and you can see the Luna trade. Okay, there was the plan and the position that I'm currently in from $83.39, looking for this long up towards about $100 to $101 here, but of course taking profit again because we have taken out those highs from, we have taken out these highs over here, and that so far 4-hour chart we're looking at right here, so a 4-hour SFP of those highs could lead us to a bit of a retrace down on this. So in that point, in this case rather, we may be able to see a move down to around this $89-88 region before getting that final leg up towards the daily, which is possible if Bitcoin sees a retrace as well. But yeah, so far this just being a take profit level, and I'm not really too fussed if we do get a move down here. I don't think I'd want to compound, but I just still waiting for target. Dot. Okay, so Dot's still gradually just moving along. Okay, taking out these highs, which was TP1 on this. So again, on Friday night, we were talking about this, getting this move up into take out the highs from here. So after getting the long at basically $16, we were looking for these highs to be taken. We've had another SFP off of this. Still have that ultimate target for the yearly level here, but yeah, this so far just, you've hit TP1 eventually, being a bit slow on this one, but we have eventually hit TP1 on the dot trade. What else do we have? The other ones that I've got highlighted on here, EGLD. So, hey, we have broken out. Okay, so again, I just did another update this morning again on Twitter, talking about this EGLD trade, how we keep getting these like little SFPs off of the highs. So we were long from the green box. Okay, so I'm in a long from the green box, looking to take out this again. You take profit after liquidity. So at this point here at 169.50, you take out the highs, get a bit of a retrace, but still ultimately looking for $189 on this one before we reach our next major resistance. So EGLD does seem to be breaking out on this occasion. We don't really have that. Certainly not a big rejection after getting, like, you've taken highs once, little rejection, taken highs twice, even smaller rejection, and now we do seem to be going up towards the next target on here. Of course, you do have to be aware of like 181.50. We do have a little bit of liquidity there, and also this being basically what was once support. Will that flip into resistance? So do be aware of this region up here, but ultimately, yeah, looking up towards this weekly as the main target on this. Gala. I mean, Gala's not really done very much. We've come into the anchored VWAP, so we'd be looking for that to get flipped before we do see any more profit from this. Again, this is the degen play of the bunch. Sushi still going strong. So Sushi still going strong. Remember, long from down here. And yeah, still looking really good. VeChain kind of following the plan. I mean, yeah, long from down here. You kind of expecting this chop. We're looking this is the creek, trying to reclaim that, and are we going to see this move up here towards around 0.059 on here, which is the ultimate target, and then if we can get a little bit higher than that, up towards around 0.069, then those are the two major levels that I'm looking at on VeChain. Is there anything else that's moving at the moment? This is a really, really detailed video. Wow. Algo, we were looking at that the other day. Spell. Yeah, not really anything else that I want to cover on this. I will have another look at altcoins because there is quite a bit of opportunity at the moment. Even things like, I keep saying it, but I think XRP and XLM and those kind of things are going to get a decent move fairly soon. But I'm not going to cover that in today's video. Stocks. It's a Monday, so yeah, not much happening on these. So I have to wait and see what happens on when New York session opens. But yeah, I think that probably wraps it up. So Bitcoin at the moment seeing that a little bit of a pullback. Are we going to come down into VWAP, at which point we could potentially see a bounce and try and take this up a little bit higher? I'm looking at, very simply, this is very, very important support right now. Your resistance is clear, previous day point of control here, and if we were to claim that, then I think a move up towards 42,200, being aware of the 41,700 region, is the main thing that you need to be looking at. on that note, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. I've probably shared, well, this is, yeah, a lot longer and a lot more detailed than I usually do my market updates. And I'm just rambling on about stuff as always. So yeah, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and of course do go and check out toroscrypto.com over here, where you can learn more about our community. You can join our free Discord community here, and you can learn more about the Toros Crew, which is the premium membership where I'm talking about basically all of these trades that I've just gone over today. That is the first place that you will find all of those trades, all of the plans available. You'll be alerted for those first before anyone else. Of course, no financial advice, never ever ever any financial advice, and we're not a signals group, but we do basically always inform the crew of trades when we are taking them. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to stop talking and enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.